Drugs don't work. They just make you worse. And we'll never see your face again because you're dead. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, we're moving on to Frimpton-On-Sea Hospital. What concerns me about that oval bit that we've just gone on to is that that picture appears to be a derailed train. Lovely. Just the sort of thing I want in a game. Anyway, let's see what that brings us. The first thing that some of you will note is that we're in full HD. The reason for that is because I've managed to get CorsixTH working properly. Hooray! And I don't have any issues with objects not moving and that sort of thing anymore. So, I've got to keep all my patients happy, deal with them as efficiently as I can, and keep deaths to an absolute minimum. No deaths. Okay, maybe some deaths. Your reputation is at stake. Don't worry about money. Yay! You'll be able to train your doctors to widen their abilities too. They could well be dealing with patients who seem to be less opaque than most, achieve a reputation of over 500. You see, for me, keeping my reputation as high as possible would be more like over 900. Not over 500, but anyway. Here we are then. As you can see, the graphics are generally better, or at least I hope they are, after it's been rendered through Premiere Pro. They come out in 8-bit, frankly. I've got my menus down here, and you'll notice that the menus are now embedded. They're embedded. Ladies and gentlemen, it's lovely, isn't it? Anyhow, I need somewhere to put a little training academy. So I'm going to put it over here. I've got to train doctors now. So what I shall do is build a big classroom like so. There's my overhead projector, my lecture chairs, and I'm just going to cram in as many of these as I can. 3 rows of 3, I think. Obviously they need a radiator because otherwise they will freeze while they're being taught, which would be awful. Awful. Can I fit all of these in here? Not quite. We have a little bookcase. We have a bin because why not? Got a plant for you to look at if you're bored. And a radiator. There we go. So, we need a consultant. And, ooh, this person is a surgeon and a psychiatrist and a researcher. I'm having you because you will be my future teacher when you've been taught a bit more. I'm going to shove all these doctors into here. But there was no consultant, so we're going to have to come back for that. Before I forget, I will also set my policy so that staff do not leave rooms. I'm going to put the staff room in next to the classroom because then they can just walk straight from the classroom to the staff room. What I'm looking for, radiator and some sofas. There we go. And again, we'll have that sort of campfire effect. Good. Now, I also need... Oh, hang on a minute. We have a consultant. Get in. But we also need a research place. I'm just going to get that researcher. Get these people training up while I build things. Okay, right. So, research department just happens to fit rather nicely there. So there's the autopsy machine. Desk. Filing cabinet. How many more desks can I shove in there? Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not bad. Radiator there, nobody freezes, brilliant. No new doctors. Now, do I want my researcher to be researching? Or to be being trained? I think I'm going to have to make you research. If I come down here to my research screen, we will turn down specialisation and improvements and put it all into drugs. Meanwhile, got halfway through my time And I have no GP's office, which is terrible. So where am I going to want the sort of general sitting area to be? Around here. My GP's office is here, maybe? I could only get probably 2 in if I put them there. I don't know how busy this is going to get, but it's quite a big place. I suppose I could put them at the back here. I don't want them too big, because I'm not sure how much room I'm going to need. When I say I don't want them too big, that is really quite small. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, they'll be fine. They whinge anyway. So, like that. I'll make that identical. Oh, not quite identical. Look, I can pick up my thing now. Look, there we go. There we go. And then I haven't got enough room at the end here to put in 2 more or 1 more and something else. So instead, I'll put in something that needs a little bit more space, like psychiatric. Oh, what's wrong there? Have I gone too far? No. Oh, what have I done? Have I put somewhere where it ought not to be? Psychiatric. There. Oh, let me put it there. Oh, yeah. Ah, I see. Ah. Needs to be a bit bigger than that. Fine. Well, it is a bit bigger than that now, isn't it? There we go. And there, and there. And then all the bits. Skeleton behind the door. So when you walk in, you get a bit of a shock. Bin over there. And then radiator. Excellent. And now I need a handyman because I've started to get some things that need looking after. There we go. So, reception desk. Makes sense that it just goes there, really, doesn't it? And I have a little choice of receptionists. You will do. And then I'm going to need to put some benches in, which I will put in a little row along here. Now, you see, I've made a mistake there. But now, I can correct it. Hooray! There we go, drinks machine in the corner. Excellent. Now we're getting on down here. Ooh, I'd rather have you teaching. Surgeon psychiatrist, you can take over. And in my experience, you can never have too many surgeons, so I'll chuck one of those in. Like that. Good, right. So the next thing is going to be general diagnosis, which is going to go here. With the usual accessories. Plant, bin, done. Good. And here, we're going to put some toilets because they just don't seem to be able to manage without them. If I don't put them in, it's going to get ugly. Couple of sinks, blah, blah, blah. There we go, along there, plant there, bin there, radiator there. Sorted. If my reputation isn't over 900 by the end of this, something's gone terribly wrong. Now, I'll put some more benches in. There, 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 and there. And drinks machine outside the toilets. So the next thing then is a pharmacy, which I can just fit in here, and I'll just make it tiny because it's a pharmacy. Radiator, plant, bin. And we get a nurse. Let's hope there's some good ones. You'll do. In you go, stuck in there forever. Good. I've probably got room maybe for one more thing here, maybe. I tell you what, I'll leave it just in case it starts getting really busy, and then I'll shove another GP's office in there. So, that that means now that I need kind of clinical things. Mr. Consultant Psychiatrist, you can come up here. And psychiatric all the things. While I build a little building over here. Uh-oh, member of staff's threatening to resign. In that case, I better use my handy wage request button so I don't have to worry about it. Over here we'll build a ward and operating theatre. I would have thought that this would be about the right size for those. About the right size. Ward there. Desk there. Bed there, right next to the desk, which is exactly where you don't want to be because they're really, really noisy. Bed there. Bed there. Get another one in? No. Radiator. Done.
Doctor required in GP's office.
Here we go. Oh. Nurse of the year for that. Right. Good. And now I can put in my operating theatre, which is where you get all the money from. Put that there. Nice big operating theatre. Lovely. Obviously it's going to need 2 radiators. And a fire extinguisher in the event of fires. Good. Now, has it given me any more surgeons? No, but we have a surgeon researcher who needs a bit of training. In you go then. Into my classroom. And then he's not a very good researcher, but I feel like I need more than one, given that I built 5 desks. In fact, you can come on in as well. There we go. Should get things done a bit quicker, hopefully. Good, I think. Sorted for the time being. I don't think there's any glaring omissions. I won't be doing clinical things until I definitely need to. Long, thin clinical building. Oh, one of my doctors has become a consultant. Massive excitement. It's a consultant surgeon psychiatrist again. Good, 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 good. Meanwhile, we've got a patient. Should the patient not be being seen by somebody? Like you, Mr. Surgeon Psychiatrist? No doubt demanding a pay rise. Go and do some work. Right, I need another half-decent handyman. And some benches down here. There's poor, poor people who are waiting for surgery. Ugh. Awful. There we go. Got an emergency! I was going to say, is it a derailed train? But actually there's been an incident at the curry house.
Staff announcement. Patients with the squibs are on the way. Doctor required
Lovely.
in general diagnosis.
Just lovely. There we go, you've got a nice warm place now. Nice warm place. Oh, got another consultant. This guy is a consultant research psychiatrist. That's easy for me to say. You can teach now, sir. You can teach the other people how to do all the things. Moving it on a bit. I've got a lot of doctors just arsing around. So I'm going to assume it's because I haven't got many patients. Now, got no benches outside me pharmacy, which isn't good. But nobody's died yet, so that's always a bonus.
Doctor required in GP's office.
I've managed to treat all the emergency. Excellent. You two. Whoops, not you. You, Mr. Surgeon. Get in the surgery. See, they're all shattered now, so they're all having a bit of a sit down.
Doctor required in GP's office.
I don't know where you think you're going. Oh, you're going to the staff room as well. Right. Surgeon psychiatrist. I can't resist a good surgeon psychiatrist. There we go. There's another decent researcher there as well, so we'll have him. I don't know whether that's filled all the desks or not, but it should get things moving. And we have a new X-ray has been successfully launched. Where am I going to put that? It's going to make me buy the big bit, isn't it? So we might as well do it now. Ka-ching. Right. Gonna need some more money for the X-ray because it is expensive. Where is it gonna go? It needs to be fairly big, so I'll put it here maybe? A little waiting area outside. That sounds good. X-ray control. There we go. Gonna need 2 radiators for this one. By the door and over here. Plant in. And what we can do then is put some benches and a drinks machine outside.
2 surgeons required in operating theatre.
So, right, surgeons, you better be getting to that operating theatre, given how many of you there are wandering around now. Or maybe there aren't. Are you all working in A up?
Doctor, attending psychiatry, please.
Or is there a junior? No, junior, get back in there. Is he turning up for the... Yes, good. This is all very cheery at the moment. I seem to be curing people rather than killing them. This is a start. Let's have some more benches. Outside the pharmacy.
Doctor required in X-ray.
Whoop! Once again. I can pick it back up. There we go. Just not getting many patients, am I? How many have I got to cure for this level? Oh. I haven't. It's just a make all the money level. Oh, I can do that. I can do that. Come on, patience. It's like watching Sim Ant in a weird kind of way. Oh, here we go. Started demanding clinics. Well, how dare you when I've got minus money? I'm gonna have to take a loan out to get plus money. Ugh. Don't you question mark at me. Sorting it. Alright. We'll have a slack tongue clinic. Chop off that announcer's tongue. And then, once we've made it beautiful, we will have an inflation clinic. Which will never be beautiful. Radiator plant bin. Sorted.
Doctor required an inflator room.
Even she thinks it's sorted. We've exhausted all our diagnosis machines on this patient and we're still not sure what is wrong. You're an idiot. Get the patient to wait while you build more diagnosis rooms implies that there might be some more diagnosis rooms. Indeed, we have not researched diagnosis equipment all the way yet. Look at that, look at that. Slowly, slowly. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? We're gonna get anything? No?
Nurse required in pharmacy.
No. I sort of assumed we'd get another diagnosis-y thing. Oh, we have! The scanner! Okay, in that case I'm just going to take out another huge loan. Will it fit in here? Yes, it will. There we go. Big scanner. That there. That there. That there. Couple of radiators. Nice fire extinguisher. Plant bin. Done.
Doctor, attend in the scanner room, please.
Oh, I need a lot of doctors now. I'm needing all the doctors. Meanwhile, you need a chair. And a drink, I bet. Right, we've got some doctors knocking about. Oh no! Doctors knocking people about. That's terrible. Oh no! Well, the Grim Reaper himself has turned up to see the results of my drugs. Right, 3 people with sleeping illness.
Staff announcement. Incoming patients with sleeping illness.
They can come in. Right, got a consultant psychiatrist. He can do something. And another consultant. You can do something as well. Suddenly seem to need a lot of doctors. Look at them researching all the things, my goodness. Ooh, I'll be very proud when Rocket Ronnie Jepson turns up. Ha ha. Possibly understood by people in England, that joke. Maybe not anybody else. Are there any more people I could train here? Yes, there are. You. And you. And because I feel like it, you. Did say I didn't need to worry about anything at all. It lied. Let's pay a little bit of this vast loan off. It's all working quite well around here, isn't it? I'm quite chuffed with that. I bet it's cold though. Put a radiator in there. And there. Let's have a look. Oh dear. Yes, it's a tad chilly. I'll just turn it up a bit.
2 surgeons required in operating theatre.
I didn't put radiators in the GP's offices. I'm so sorry. I'm sure that's against your human rights or something. Probably just something. Right, what are you all waiting for? The GP. Why have we... I've employed all these doctors. Why have we not got any GPs? Is he the Premiership footballer now? He's going to see that I have no GPs. Thank you. Also, that this woman is dying. Oh, actually, I think it's a bloke. But anyway, he's next in line. It's fine. We're good. Whoop. Total loser. That's what we're going for. I'm less effective at curing patients than any other. Well, oh dear. I'm crying here. Crying. With that money, I can buy the missing fracture clinic, which might fit there. Oh, it actually does fit there. I wasn't expecting that. Good. Put in our fire extinguisher, radiator up, lantern our bin. Done, except the bin might well melt next to the radiator. That doesn't happen. Oh, best nurse in the world.
Doctor, attend in the scanner room, please.
Into the fracture clinic. Brilliant. Now, do I have enough doctors for the scanner room? Yes, I do.
Doctor required in X-ray.
What I can do then is put some benches along here.
Doctor, attend in psychiatry, please.
I've just saved this bloke from certain death. The death caused by waiting in a big queue. It's fine. It's fine. Now, what might not be fine is my equipment. And the last thing I want is something blowing up. Are we fine? Sort of. Are we fine? Yes. Are we fine? Sort of. Are we fine? No. Replace. Are we fine? No. Also replace. There we go.
Nurse required in operating theatre.
Right. Packing them in now. How's my reputation doing? 561. Right, well. Now that I've got all the consultants in the known universe, we should be okay. What's the latest discovery? Corrugated ankles. Terrible. Just awful. Cut their feet off, I say. So now I don't need these doctors anymore. They're all just hanging around. Brilliant. There's no patients anymore. Where are the queues? Where's my money? Give me money. Oh no! What just killed somebody? Was it the drugs again? Why are my drugs so lethal?
Required in general diagnosis.
Research all the drugs. I feel terrible.
Nurse required in doctor, attend in psychiatry, please.
Right, do I have enough nurses, as it does seem to be whinging? Where's my ward? It's there. No, we're fine. Okay. Good. That's good. Look, consultants. I almost have like an addiction to hiring consultants. There are loads of them. But I don't need them. Because I create my own. These consultant surgeons just wandering around. Do a bit of NHS work on the side, maybe? He said that in stereo then. Right, I've got 5 people with TV personalities. I love the fact that that was created by an incident at Big Dave's funeral parlour and off licence.
Staff announcement. Incoming patients with television personalities.
I'm trying to link those things through some sort of story, and I'm not managing it. Here comes the helicopter. There go the emergency people.
Attend in the scanner room, please.
Are they going to have the sense to sit down on my benches? No, they're not. Just kill somebody again with the drugs. It's always the drugs. Drugs don't work, they just make you worse. And we'll never see your face again because you're dead. Why do they all get up and move seats? A little game of musical chairs going on.
Radiators are malfunctioning.
But we've managed to cure them all, and I can pay a bit more of my loan off. Yippee! Right, it's just money, isn't it? It's just money. So, it's time to start ripping people off for the drugs that kill them. Oh, that one won't kill you. I'll charge you lots of money for that then. None of these will kill you. Why do you keep dying? Right, none of this is going to kill you, so I'm going to charge the earth for it. I wish there was a way of doing this that did not involve me having to go through and do this. There we go. Right, can't be bothered now. I'll leave my diagnosis stuff at normal price, and then when they've been through all the diagnoses, they will suddenly discover I'm going to charge them a ton of money for the actual treatment, which they will take at that point, because otherwise they are going to suffer horribly. I'm not teaching anybody anymore. I've got that many doctors. Do I need them? Because if I don't need them, we could always destroy the staff room. For the time being, I'll pick up this chap and make him research things instead. Drugs, mostly. There you go. Go off and inflate somebody. You see, they're all needed now. They're all needed now. How are we doing? That needs fixing. So does that. That kind of does. And that. And that. And with that little run, there's a bit more of the loan paid off. Uh-oh. The Burmese Democratic Opposition leader has just turned up again. Burma not even being a thing anymore, ladies and gentlemen. It's not even a thing. It's Myanmar now. I know this because I sponsor a child there. Fascinating fact. Anyway, Big Dave's been at it again. This time he's given 10 people uncommon cold, the swine. It's an emergency! A zigzaggy emergency. Do I have enough benches? Yes, I do. Got a full set there. I believe somebody's vomited in the doorway. I mean, for goodness sake, what is the Burmese opposition leader going to think of that? Well, he's not going to think anything of it, because what I'm going to do is get somebody to clear it up before he leaves again. Yes, thank you. Did you forget something? So much cheering. I can't deal with it. I'm going to need the puncture my ego clinic after this. This is the big question is, do I need another GP's office? It is getting slightly busy, but I can still see the benches. So there can't be many people sitting on them. 2
surgeons required in operating theatre.
I can't waste all these surgeons. Look at them. Look at them. Paying you for nothing. You disgust me. I'm putting in another GP's office. Whoop. Oh, wrong way around. I might even give you a radiator. Not that you deserve one. There we go. Right. One of you lot can come and do some actual work.
Nurse required in pharmacy.
I've won loads of awards! Yay! Look at my finances now! I can pay off all my loan. We're on the home stretch now, ladies and gentlemen. I need 50,000. But I am going to have to put some more drinks machines in, apparently. That's alright, I'll put one just randomly there. And you see, this is fairly drinkified. I just made that up. I suppose there are none down here, but why would there be? There are no patients. Oh my! Everywhere's got drinks machines. What's the problem? What's the problem? I'll put one at the end of this corridor. And one there. There we go.
Attend in the scanner room, please.
Thankfully, because Mr. Burma didn't see any crap on the floor, he thinks I'm amazing. I'm glad to know you agree with me.
Doctor required in general diagnosis. Attend in psychiatry, please.
I seem to be okay. I seem to be okay, so I will do the machinery check. Machinery? Is
Doctor required in GP's office.
also pretty much okay. X-ray's looking a bit duff, but everything else seems to be alright. What's going to go wrong? Nothing's gone wrong. Why has nothing gone wrong?
GP's office.
What's going on?
Nurse required in ward.
I might not even need to buy this at this rate. What's going on? Always need to buy the things. How strange, right. I bet it's cold down here. I'll put a radiator in there. And we'll get this person with spare ribs to come in.
Staff announcement. Patients with spare ribs incoming.
Gonna need a surgeon. One of you's gonna have to do some work.
Required in operating theatre.
There we go. Good. Out of a maximum bonus of 1,500, I've earned 1,500.
Nurse required in fracture clinic, please.
It's not really put a dent in this though, has it? I need 50,000! I'm gonna have to start increasing my prices of stuff. Diag General. Diag Ward. Diag X-ray. I don't know why everybody's called Diag in this game. Anyway. General practice, as tempting as it is to put that well up, people do not come in if you do that.
2 surgeons required in operating theatre.
I'm still charging too little for Diag X-ray, am I? Well. Oh no.
Doctor required in GP's office.
It's running so gloriously smoothly. I am so proud of myself. I could beautify the place, couldn't I? Let's get some plants. Loads of plants. All the plants. Let's just buy a garden centre. In fact, let's go to Paraquat Garden Centre. They seem to be doing a roaring trade earlier. Wherever there is a drinks machine, I will put a plant. Wherever there isn't a drinks machine, I will put a plant. Rules to live by, ladies and gentlemen. Rules to live by. There we go. It's glorious. Look at it. Glorious. Breathe in. Breathe all the oxygen. You will need to breathe
Nurse
oxygen in here.
required in pharmacy.
If you don't do that, you'll die. Even the staff would probably quite like a plant. Or two.
Doctor, attend in the scanner room.
Or three.
Theatre room.
How many plants did I order? I tell you what, let's just have a... There we go. Look at that. It's like the Eden Project. Are my plants making people believe that they've gone back to nature? Is that what's going on? Oh, the Burmese guy's coming back. Oh god, the Burmese guy's coming... Oh god. Oh god, he's coming back. Oh god. Hold on a minute. Please don't come in.
Doctor, attend in psychiatry, please.
Making the place look a bit like a jungle has led to people treating it like it is a jungle.
A VIP is currently visiting.
Phew!
GP's office.
Welcome to the jungle! We got drinks machines! So so nearly there. So nearly there. So nearly there. Done it! I've done it! I've done it! Stop the presses. I have actually done it. I wonder whether it's going to recognise that I've done it, though.
2 surgeons required in operating theatre.
Still charging too little for general practice. Well, that's terrible. Why are they... Seriously, are we having like a party here? Like a jungle party? Well, what's going on? That's handyman of the year right there. You can sort stuff out. You can water that plant that blatantly doesn't need watering. You do that. Brilliant. Well, I rename this hospital Garden Centre-On-Sea. And I'm very proud of the way that I've done this, although somebody did die. Somebody did die. But never mind, it's fine. It's fine, it's not a problem. I wonder what they died of. Fatalities: corrugated ankles, gut rot, transparency. Well, it was all pharmaceuticals, so at least I'm consistent. I tell you what, I needed that extra GP surgery, didn't I? Look at this chap. Working away. We're all working away. Wowzers. Phew. Well, I'm very, very glad that I did that. I tell you what. When you come over here, it's not that lovely, is it? Let's make it lovely over here as well. There we go. In fact, I could complete a border. There we go. Lovely. Wonderful. Well, sort of one missing, really, but there we go. Healthiest hospital in the world. Except at night. Oh, yeah, of course, if you come to my hospital at night, it's all carbon dioxide. Sorry about that. Can't believe my scanner's got through 51 uses without causing me some trouble, but it has, so jolly good. Prepare all the bits, come down to the operating theatre. Also needs mending. Little square dance going on outside in the staff area, that's good. Oh, but what about my plants? No, you don't understand, I'm running a botanical gardens, you can't break the radiators. Oh no! It's supposed to be warm, it's a jungle! Oh! We at the Ministry are very impressed by your hospital running abilities. You are certainly a golden boy in the health department, how dare you. We think you'd prefer a slightly tougher job, though. Are you interested in working at Simpleton Hospital? Well, what do you think?